Welcome in, Aries. Hope you guys are doing great wherever you are. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, my name's Lisa. Welcome to Say It Soul Tarot. For those of you returning, welcome back, guys. Hope everybody's doing awesome. So, Aries, this is going to be your mid-month love reading. Good for the sign of Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any placement in Aries. Hopefully, something resonates for you guys today. As always, cross watchers, feel free to swap sides. Same thing for you, Aries. You're on the left here, your person's on the right, but feel free to, mix and match sides if it feels like it resonates that way. As always, though, general reads, just always keep that in mind. So I'm going to talk about, I already pulled your oracle cards and I do it off camera just because nobody wants to watch me shuffle for 10 minutes to get all these cards out. But I'm going to clarify with tarot for you, Aries, walk you through from what I see here, what's going on between you and this person, as well as get some feelings out. I'm going to do some clarifying with tarot, as well as some messages from your person at the end of the reading. So if you are currently in no contact, those might be, interesting to you to check out. So that being said, we're going to jump right in here. I'm going to talk about you first here, Aries, because it definitely looks like long-term happiness is what you're really striving for. The mutual energy between you and this person is the Ten of Cups. So, which is funny because the bottom of your Wisdom of the Oracle as well was no place like home, which to me is essentially very similar to the Ten of Cups. So I feel like this long-term happiness is, what everybody's striving for. This is what we both want. I feel like you both want it. I just feel like right now, your person that you're dealing with here, Aries, is struggling a little bit. I feel like this person is struggling to kind of like meet you where you're at. So I feel like you're showing up with great energy here, Aries. You got Show the World the Real You, full moon in Aquarius. We're almost in Aquarius season here, starting on, by the time this reading comes out, essentially, we're going to be starting Aquarius time. I feel like for a lot of you, you are comfortable with yourself. I feel like you know what it is that you want moving forward. I feel like you're pretty straightforward and direct about the direction that you're wanting. I feel like it's the person that you're dealing with here that is struggling to meet you where you're at currently. And I'll explain why in a minute. But in your energy as well, you showed up here as the loyal heart. So I do love this. So I definitely feel like you have a lot of love for this person. I feel like you know who you are, Aries. And again, knowing what it is that you want, I feel like those things to you are very clear. So, and with that air energy, I feel like you have expressed it to this person. I feel like this person, you could be dealing with an air sign with this air card coming out. But we also, um, are going to be in, again, there's like kind of double energy here on Aquarius season because, we are entering Aquarius here right away. So definitely I feel like things are going to be happening. I feel like maybe more so in the month of February with this relationship or some movement in some way, shape, or form in Aquarius season. In your person's energy, their moonology, they got 3 cards. I only wanted one, but I take them all if they come through. So this person that you're dealing with is definitely, they could also have some Scorpio in their chart. Again, doesn't have to be, but we have new moon in Scorpio coming out. Work through your fears. Confidence is the key to your success, and have faith in your dreams. So I feel like this person dreams about you a lot here, Aries, as well. You may also have been dreaming of this person as well. There could be definitely a lot of telepathy between you and this person, especially at nighttime between the two of you. And I feel like this person, has some fears that they need to work through. They need to build up their confidence, I feel like, to come towards you in the right energy. And like I mentioned already, like to meet you where you're already at. So this gives me the analogy. There's a girl, I can't remember her name. What is her name? Anyway, she's on Instagram. I think she also has a YouTube video, but she talks a lot about, one person kind of being at the top of the cake, the other person on the side of the cake, and this person is still climbing to get to the top of the cake. So I feel like you and this person definitely can be on the same path. I just feel like you are ahead of this person, especially if you identify being on a TF journey. I feel like, I'm talking to probably tapping into divine feminine energy here about you knowing what it is that you want, knowing what's going to make you happy, you feeling pretty grounded, feeling authentic, you know, trusting in yourself, trusting in your intuition here, Aries. For some of you, definitely might meditate. I have new moon in Pisces here, the bottom of the moonology. So I feel like you're definitely probably the more spiritual one here, Aries. And if you're watching tarot readings, you're probably more open to, having more faith and being on a more spiritual journey, possibly than your person. Again, this person is struggling. I feel like they have a vision of what this Ten of Cups with you will look like or what they're wanting. And that coming through as the mutual energy shows me that they do see this rainbow at the end of the road here. I just feel like they're not quite there yet. They still have things to do. This person definitely may have one foot still in the past with this to the sea card. So I feel like this person has a lot of self-reflection, or they've been in hermit mode recently. So if you and them haven't seen each other or spent any time together, I feel like this person thinks about you a lot, thinks about what this Ten of Cups could possibly look like with Aries. And this person, I feel like realizing what it is that they need to work through. So I like it because maybe in the past, this person wasn't really wanting to look at their shadow or self-sabotaging ways, is also what I'm getting. And then they also got the clean it up card, which really talks about tying up loose ends. We are in a 9 year as far as numerology goes in 2025, and that really talks about dotting those I's, crossing those T's, really cleaning up emotions, perspectives, unhelpful mindsets. So I feel like this person is working through that. It could be a very pivotal year for this person in order to get where you are here, Aries. I feel like you're, like I said, already, ahead of the game here in that situation. And again, I feel like you're in really good energy. And they also got the power card. So I feel like this person struggles with their confidence. This person struggles. They have fears that they need to work through. They need to kind of clean up their life before, again, they can come towards you here and for you and them to kind of build this relationship into something beautiful. And I feel like it definitely has the potential of that. And again, having faith in their dream. So again, I feel like you both have the same dream. It's just this person is still, has some work to do. I don't feel like in the past, maybe this person, spent a lot of time on their shadow side. And I feel like they are knowing that they need to do that. So the things that have happened between the two of you, I feel like you're just, I don't want to say, I feel like this person might be, a little bit emotionally more behind you or immature in some way, shape, or form, or just, working on getting the bandwidth to meet you where you're at. I feel like this person sees it, and that could definitely be a power struggle. That could also really play on this person's insecurities in some way, shape, or form. So it really gives me the energy of this person not feeling good enough for you, Aries. And I feel like they want to be, they just don't, they're struggling how to get there. This is very similar reading to Scorpio. So, and we did get that Scorpio card. So some of you might have Scorpio in your chart. This person might have a water placement. Again, doesn't have to be, but that's what's coming out. So we have a lot of air and some Scorpio and a lot of Mars energy on your person's side. So we do have Mars in retrograde in Cancer right now, and Mars really doesn't like being in Cancer. So that might be why your person is kind of in this energy for the latter half of, I think Mars is going to be in Cancer until late February, which is pretty much by the time we're out of Aquarius season, I guess, which kind of makes sense as far as the timing of this reading. So when Mars is in Cancer, it just feels uncomfortable. So I feel like right now your person is feeling uncomfortable in these feelings that they're having and having to kind of like face that. Cancer energy is, obviously very deep emotional energy as well. We just had the nodes move. So now the North Node is in Pisces and the South Node is in Virgo. So maybe check your chart and see where those are for you as well as your person. So definitely a lot going on. Let's see how this person's currently feeling about you, Aries, and then we'll take a look at your feelings, get some upcoming actions, see if there's any movement happening. All right, Spirit Angels and Guides, Archangel Michael, please show me how this person is currently feeling about Aries, please. How does this person currently feel about Aries? Current feelings for Aries, please. All right, so we have the Six of Cups coming out. My deck's upside down. Hold on, guys. So, very special connection. I feel like this person does have a lot of love for you here, Aries. Tell me more about this person's feelings. Whether or not you've known this person a long time or whether or not you just have that special soulmate bond. Past life energy coming through as well. Feelings, current feelings for, King of Swords. More air energy. So this person that you're dealing with definitely could have some air in their chart. Anything else here? Why the King of Swords here? Why the King of Swords? All right, we have the Devil card coming out in their feelings. All right, so this person has, you and them obviously have a very physical relationship. This definitely may have started out as something along those lines. So with the Six of Cups, I feel like this person is trying to detach themselves from kind of like, definitely being like there's something very alluring about you here. This person's like really drawn to you. I feel like, again, trying to see the future here, what that future would look like here with you, Aries, but this person knows that they need to, remember we talked about some of their issues here. They know that they need to change. They need to make those changes, for the two of you to be, in a successful, happy relationship. For some of you, this could be or could have been a third party situation. That's not going to be for all of you, but really, I feel like, in this person's feelings, there's something very alluring, I feel like, or something very maybe unhealthy, almost like a codependence, I feel, with this person. I feel like on some level here, this person almost feels a little bit powerless against you. And again, I don't feel like this person wants to. There's qualities about this person that they know are unhealthy, possibly, or there's something unhealthy about the dynamic between the two of you. Perhaps this person as well has tried to like push their feelings down and not really wanting to deal with them. But I feel like, they can't really stop thinking about you. So this gives me the energy of you and them, This isn't your first merry-go-round, I feel, with this person, Aries. And they may be trying to figure out why, like, why can't I stop thinking about Aries? What is it about Aries that, I keep feeling so drawn to Aries? Like, what is it about it? What is it about Aries? What is going on here with this relationship? Why am I dreaming about Aries all the time? Why am I seeing all these signs and synchronicities? And again, kind of feeling powerless almost, I feel, on some level. And there's the Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like, on some level here, this person, is almost, again, a little bit of fear on their side. We have the Nine of Swords and then the Magician. Yeah, like it kind of gives me the energy of like, I feel like Aries is too good to be true. There's got to be something about Aries, you know, on some level. So let's see how you're feeling, Aries. How does Aries feel about this person? How does Aries feel about this person? Current feelings for this person. All right, so we have the Page of Pentacles with the Justice card. The Judgment card. Wow, Justice and Judgment together. All right, it's a lot of card spirit. All right, so I feel like Aries, you really do care about this person. I feel like for you and your feelings with the Page of Pentacles with Justice and Judgment, and then you got the High Priestess, Five of Swords, and the Nine of Cups in your feelings. I feel like there's something in this situation about this situation that you've learned that maybe wasn't fair. There's something about you trying to come back to yourself in some way and find balance. And I feel like you've done that. I feel like you've learned your lessons here. I feel like from this situation or this person, I feel like you've kind of like really tried to put down this, this Ten of Wands. You don't want to carry this whole relationship. And I feel like it's taken a lot of learning. I feel like you were in this hermit energy, and I feel like you've really come out on the other side looking amazing. I feel like this really gives me kind of like glow up energy on your side. I feel like you've made a decision, regardless of what happens in this situation with this person. This is you like choosing happiness regardless. I feel like you've figured out how to do that now. Maybe whereas in the past, Aries, you were putting a lot of your happiness or needing to get your happiness from the external world. And I feel like you're not doing that anymore. I feel like you've learned how to like fill your own cup and not be so reliant on, I mean, it's always nice to get compliments from people or know that you're really needed and or desired by somebody or loved. But I feel like this person, I feel like, has taught you that it needs to come from within. And I feel like you've learned that, to fill your own cups first. I mean, you can only give out, you can't give 10 cups if you're sitting at 2 cups or 3 cups. You just don't have the bandwidth to do it. I feel like this person is struggling with that. So I feel like you've made a decision here that you're going to just trust your intuition here in this situation with this person, you know, choose your happiness. But I do feel like, you really do care about this person, and I feel like you have a lot of love for them. I feel like they're still your wish fulfillment. But at the end of the day, you're going to be happy regardless of what happens in this situation with this person. Yeah, like I feel like you've made, if I go a little bit further in the bottom of the deck, we have the Hangman, Ten of Cups, and Temperance. So I feel like you've been very patient with this person, this situation. I feel like it's been a long road as well. And I feel like for a lot of you, I don't feel like this person's been that upfront with you, Aries. So I feel like you've kind of really had to rely on your intuition in this situation with this person. So this really gives me the energy of you needing, you constantly having to read between the lines with this person. What does this really mean? What are they trying to say? without directly saying it. Yeah. I mean, you really want to have an open, honest conversation with this person, but I feel like this person is not ready to do that. I feel like that's kind of like what's holding up this relationship from, moving in any kind of direction here right now. It's kind of like that elephant in the room. You need to have that conversation and you just haven't had it. But I feel like you're more than happy to have the conversation. I feel like this person um, isn't ready to have it on some level. So let's see here what actions this person's going to take towards you, Aries. Any action towards Aries the latter half of January, Spirit? Actions towards Aries, please. So 9 of Pentacles. I also feel like this person, like I already mentioned, that they feel a little intimidated by you, Aries, because you are so confident. And that's something that this person lacks in. So I feel like this person, the 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, I feel like this person, I don't really see a lot of movement here. I feel like this person is trying to be, I feel like, let you know that they want to come together in some way, shape, or form. But they do see that you're really independent. Like they're looking at you in this 9 of Pentacles, I feel. Yeah, I feel like they're looking at you here in this 9 of Pentacles. So you're looking really good. So I don't know, like I mentioned already, I feel like you're in a bit of a glow up here, Aries. And I feel like this person knows that you care about them. And I feel like on some level here, they want you to know that they also want to come into balance. Like they want to get to your level here. I just feel like they're trying to figure out how to do that. Like, how can I show up for Aries and let them know that I want to come together here, but, you know, I don't know about being in a commitment now. So I feel like this person's kind of walking a fine line here. Like, if I show Aries all of this attention, if I, really tell Aries how much I care about them here with the Queen of Cups, then they're going to think I want to be in a relationship. And I don't know if I'm ready for that. I don't know what the future looks like for me. I don't know if that's in the cards for me. I don't know if that's really what I want. So, getting a lot of wishy-washy on your person's end here, Aries, not gonna lie. So it's like they want to be independent. They want to come towards you. They want to know, they want you to know that they want to come together on some level, but I feel like this person feels like the more attention that they give to you, Aries, if they do that, then you're going to think they want to be in a commitment. And right now, this person is really wanting to be independent on some level and not necessarily wanting to be in anything heavy. Yeah. So, things are kind of at a bit of a standstill here. You can't get to this 10 of Pentacles if somebody's still unsure, right? And there's the 7 of Pentacles, or pardon me, the 7 of Cups. So I feel like this person's not really sure if they want to be in a commitment, and that's kind of their issue. So if this person's been floating in and out, Aries, that's why. So this person worries like, if I give all this attention to Aries, Aries is going to think that I want to be in a commitment, and I'm not sure I want that. So, but I don't really know what to do. How can I show Aries I care about them, but, you know, and I want to maybe see them, spend some time with them, but, you know, Aries is going to want to already be thinking like long term, ten of cups. So that's kind of what I'm getting off of that. So it's kind of like the cart before the horse. So I don't know how long you've known this person, Aries. This can be different for each and every one of you because I'm reading for the collective, but this person worries about that. I feel like it keeps them up at night. Let's just ask. I'm going to clarify their actions so we can get some more details. What is this Nine of Pentacles in their actions? Yeah, taking action. So going after it is what they want. So you could definitely be, like I said, looking good. Queen of Wands is like, I don't give an AF. I'm going to do what I want. So again, you're looking really good here. Tell me about the Queen of Cups. Why is the Queen of Cups here? This person's actions. Yeah. All right. So this person shows their feelings by being passionate with you, Aries. This gives me the energy of somebody's love language not being like emotional words of love. This person shows up showing their love by showing their stick, if you get my drift. So this is like, you know, passionate messages. And it might come across to you like, dude, you know, do you need to be, you know, this is like somebody being super flirty, you know, in a sexual way, coming through like that. And this is how they express their affection. That's why I feel like this person is behind the line, or like, you know, behind you as far as like maturity and stuff goes. But it could just be that this person's not great at expressing how they feel. Tell me about the Hierophant here. Why is the Hierophant showing up in this person's actions? Why the Hierophant in their actions? All right, the Queen of Swords. Yeah. All right. Like I already said, this is just reiterating what I said here. All right. This person wants to make it clear, like, yeah, I want to work together. I have a lot of passion for Aries. I'm highly attracted to them. Aries is looking so hot right now. We have the Lovers on the bottom. But I would need to make it clear to Aries that I want things to work, but I don't necessarily want to be in a commitment right now because I don't know what the future holds in this situation. But I want Aries to know I'm interested, if that makes sense. Tell me about Temperance. I know Aries has been super patient as well. You know, Temperance can also refer to patience. Tell me about. So we have the Four of Pentacles. Yeah. So, you know, we're kind of holding on to you here, Aries, not wanting to let you go. Yeah. So there's the Moon and the Four of Wands, King of Cups. I'm not really sure I want to be in a long-term relationship, but I care about Aries a lot. I do have deep feelings for Aries here. I know Aries wants things to change. We have the Death card, you know, and I'm going back and forth whether or not I want to give that to Aries. Yeah, and then we have wish fulfillment, Seven of Swords. So this person's been, you know, I feel like holding themselves back, you know, from really like diving in here. There's definitely a lot of uncertainty about this person's future, and I don't know why. Why don't we ask, why is this person so uncertain about the future here with Aries? Why are they so uncertain? Knight of Wands. All right, so this person definitely has like some fear of abandonment for sure. I feel like this person also, isn't necessarily comfortable. I feel like this person is the type of person that needs to have feelings of freedom. We have the Knight of Wands, somebody who, can kind of come and go as they please, still have they're still kind of hanging on, staying in their comfort zone here, not necessarily having to, expend a lot of energy of getting out of their comfort zone. So this is definitely the type of person that's like, it's not easy for this person to express themselves emotionally. And, if they jumped into this relationship with both feet, there would be a lot of changes that would have to happen here. Like with that Tower card, their life would really change, right? I don't know why. That could be that this person, again, they know that they need to change in order to have that Ten of Cups, but it gives me the energy of this person not being ready for that, Aries. And I don't know how you feel about that. Do you want to wait for this person or not? Or, I feel like you're in a good place though, Aries. So I feel like you're just doing you. And maybe you've come to the decision here that, if this comes around, great. I'm not putting a lot of emphasis on the outcome of the situation with this person and just kind of throwing it back at the universe and deciding, if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like not putting all your eggs in one basket, so to speak. So I feel like you've learned a lot. And perhaps you did that in the past with this person and, you really were disappointed. So I feel like you've learned from that. All right, let's get some messages from this person. Something that Aries doesn't know in this situation with this person. Messages for Aries, please. All right, we have, I left when I saw you with someone. I look for you everywhere. All right, that card went flying. We have, I don't react when people mention you. I lost myself for a little while. My life is not together as it seems. Any other messages here for Aries? You don't know how hard it was to let you go. So really in a nutshell here, Aries, I feel like this person just really isn't ready for a commitment. I bury myself in work to forget you. Again, I feel like this person is just really either non-committal, Aries, and or just not where you're at to get that Ten of Cups together. But I feel like they think about it. I feel like, there's a big part of them I feel like that wants it. I just feel like they know they need to make some pretty big changes, and I feel like this person's pretty stubborn. I feel like this person is pretty stubborn. I feel like they know, what they need to change, and I mean it's hard to make those changes, especially, if this person and you are, older. I mean, the older you are, I feel like the harder it is to make those changes. So it looks like Aries here, you're going to have to ask yourself, like, are you happy in this situation? Are you just happy, this person being in your life and just taking it at face value and accepting for what it is at the moment, being present and just enjoying the moment with this person and not having any crazy expectations for the future, but, hoping for the best in this situation with this person. So I feel like that's the question here for you. you know? So, all right, guys, I'm going to end your reading here. I hope it made sense. If it did resonate, if you could drop me a comment, I'd appreciate that. And or subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. So you guys take care, and I'll see you in your next reading.